Our very latest Designing Texas Dream Home project was just completed in the Austin area, thanks to custom home builders Shan and Bethany Jenkins. And with the aid of interior designer Julie Evans, the homeowners have finally moved in. Julie and the Jenkins are all our Designing Texans of the Week.
The client purchased the lot, I guess, years ago, and we're maybe having difficulty finding the right house or coming up with the right design to fit the lot. But the beautiful thing of the custom home is that you tailor the home to work with the lot, not fight the lot. It's a lifestyle.
The lifestyle custom home builders Shan and Bethany Jenkins created with their Austin Dream Home clients is now ready and waiting. They did have help, though, from interior designer Julie Evans. The three all worked together from before the foundation was poured.
Sort of a Tuscan-style home, and the thought behind it was to take elements that you would normally find in Tuscany. So a lot of travertine. Of course, we had to use native stones, which is limestone in this area as well. But basically, we're trying to make you feel like you walked into a European villa, right here in Central Texas.
It's a fabulous house. This is one of the favorite things I've ever done. It's just, there's so many elements to it that are unusual. It's such a livable home, but it's so refined in so many ways. It's not formal. It's really pretty casual. It's a family home, and they can live on every inch of it.
In the main wing of the living space, with the great room and the terrific powder bath, what are some of your favorite things?
Oh, I think everything. Everything, because I love the way everything flows together. I love the way that the textures are repeated in the backsplashes, on the floors. The colors in the granite are repeated in the fabrics. The color of the brick is repeated in the fabrics. Everything is a repetition and just a layering of Tuscan elements and textures.
There's another space that catches the eye, and it's the powder bath.
It's a beautiful space. And we painted that a really deep terracotta. And I know that there was a little bit of fear at first that color might be too strong, but actually it accents the countertop, which is a chopped limestone, thick, beefy, and that wonderful backsplash that is a mosaic of a smaller version of that chopped limestone.
When you leave the public wing and go to the private wing with the master suite and master bath?
Well, the thing is, it is a private wing, and it feels that way when you enter that archway, and it's a totally separate area of the house. The master is like a separate retreat. It's like you're on vacation. There's windows on two walls. You can see the beautiful view of the nature preserve that's behind us. And then you can see the pool from the other side. So you really do feel like you're on vacation. I think it would be a wonderful place to wake up. And then the rest of the wing goes out to a private yoga room or study, and then a separate entrance to a guest suite that is not even attached. You have to walk through a separate walkway.
Some of the most interesting floors I've ever seen in this house.
Well, and that is always, to change flooring on a house like this is a challenge, because traditional, I guess, rules would say that you should continue flooring, but because of the compound and because of the separate spaces, we were allowed. We felt like it was important to continue the flooring in this area, the three different areas. We went back and forth on that a little bit, and then that does continue to the receiving room. But then when it goes to the master, it's wood, which is a totally separate area, and then the yoga room is cork. So because of the connecting units, we were able to do that without interrupting the flow.
Flow is important here, yet it is subtle, refined, reflecting the owner's Zen spirit and mind. And finally, what do the experts like best in their 5,000 square foot creation?
Well, my very most favorite part is the rock and brick arches and that delineate the rooms, because without those you would have a humongous kitchen, dining, family room that felt cavernous. But the rock and brick arches give you just a feeling of delineation, and they also bring a lot of warmth to the space.
No, I think the home looks fabulous. The selections are all tremendous, the furnishings. I think it's something they're gonna be proud of as long as they stay here.
It really is a dream home. It is a wonderful space from the time you walk down the sidewalk to the front door. You come around that corner and you go through a little gate and there's this beautiful fountain, and just the sound of the water gives you a hint at all of the delights that are going to be inside, and it really does. From the minute you walk down that walk, you feel like you've entered into a special place.